today's news, MNCHS won golds on the recently concluded Balya Sakalia competition.
Mr. DIY opens his door to Medinians.
For sports, Steph Curry made NBA history in Warriors Kings game.
Malacanang calls Duterte one-man fake news factory over dictatorship claim.
For international news, Pope Francis still not out of danger.
And for showbiz, Chris Aquino reveals she's battling more health challenges.
Live from the heart of MNCHS.
This is Forgiveness News.
Good morning, Philippines. I am Zian Ampersambalad.
And I'm Shane Tejera. We're here to bring you the latest forgiveness news.
For today's story, we begin with MNCHS packing gold in a recently concluded Balya Sakalia competition. New James Asinas for the report.
Blood, sweat, tears, and months of tireless practice finally paid off for the MNCHS dance crew as they bring home the bacon for the recently concluded Balya Sakalia competition as part of the vision of Festival of Talents. It was a tough competition as they faced off participating districts in Misamis Oriental. But in the end,
and will represent the division of Misamis Oriental to the regional level of Festival of Talents. Ladies and gentlemen, our champion goes to Medina North.
they were still the champion with an average score of 94%. Balya Sakalia is one of the defaults category of competitions, a contest showcasing and promoting Filipino talents across several genres. For Campus News, James Asenas, back to you.
For local news, the anticipated Mr. DIY located in Medina finally opens their door. Live there is Christy for her report. Christy, how long was this project planned for?
Well, Shane, it's been 4 months since the announcement of the supposed store. And here we are outside of that very building.
For our viewers out there who doesn't know, what things can we buy in Mr. DIY?
Well, Shane, if you follow us inside, you can see that the store features different categories of common materials. The store features different categories of common materials such as electrical, hardware, pet toys, school supplies, glasswares, home decor, and many more.
When was their grand opening?
It was just recently. They've opened last Saturday, February 15, right after Valentine's Day.
That's a perfect day for a grand opening.
Indeed, Shane, this grand opening also means a huge economic boost to this town of Medina, improving its continuous development and adding more competition in the business district. That's all for today's report. This is Christy. Back to you, Forgiveness Studio.
Thank you, Christy.
For sports, Steph Curry made NBA history in Warriors Kings game. Let's call VM for the report.
On Friday evening, the Golden State Warriors are playing the Kings in Sacramento. At halftime, they had a huge 68 and 52 lead. Stephen Curry put up 7 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, and 2 steals while shooting 67% from the field and 50% from the three-point range in his first 17 minutes of playing time. Curry came into the night with averages of 23.4 points, 4.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 1.0 steals per contest while shooting 43.4% from the field and 39.0% from the three-point range in 46 games. At nearly 37, the two-time MVP still remains one of the best 20 players in the league. VM reporting, back to you.
For national news, Malacanang calls Duterte one-man fake news factory over dictatorship claim. For the report, we have Nino.
Malacanang on Sunday called former President Rodrigo Duterte a one-man fake news factory after the former's chief executive accused incumbent President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. of veering towards dictatorship. Duterte, during a rally in Cebu last week, warned the public that Marcos Jr. is planning to hold off the 2028 presidential election, so that he could stay in power, just like his father and namesake, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who declared martial law in 1972. This hawk is another Boodle, emerging from a one-man fake news factory. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said in a statement, "This beef started when the House of Representatives, under the control of Marcos Jr.'s cousin and Speaker, Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, started looking into Vice President Duterte's questionable spending of public funds and filed an impeachment against her earlier this year." Nino Angelo for the report. Back to you.
For the weather, let's call on our meteorologist Angel Leong for her report.
Good morning, forgiveness. The shear line to northeast monsoon under easterlies will continue to bring cloudy skies and rains in most parts of the Philippines. The northeast monsoon or amihan will bring cloudy skies with rain over Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, Bicol Region, and the province of Aurora and Quezon. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies. In Visayas, it's affected by the shear line and it will bring cloudy skies, scattered rains, and isolated thunderstorms in Palawan province and the Visayas area. In Mindanao, shear line will bring cloudy skies, scattered rains, and isolated thunderstorms in Cagayan de Oro and the Misamis Oriental area. So to everyone in the Philippines, always bring your umbrella wherever you go as we're expecting a wet season in this February. This is Angel Leong reporting. Back to you.
For the international news, Pope Francis still not out of danger. For the report, let's call on Julhani. Pope Francis' night in hospital was peaceful. The Vatican said Sunday, the day after revealing the 88 years old was in critical condition. The Pope had on Saturday suffered a prolonged respiratory attack and required blood transfusion. The Vatican said Sunday that evening while adding he was alert and sitting in a chair. Francis, head of the Catholic Church since 2013, was initially admitted to Rome's Gemelli Hospital on February 14 with bronchitis. But it developed a double pneumonia. Doctors had on Friday confirmed that he was not out of danger, but said he was slightly improved. Building hopes for recovery that were swiftly dashed, the Vatican had already confirmed Francis will not deliver his usual wicked Angelus prayer on Sunday, saying the text will be published as it was last weekend. For international news, this is Julhani reporting back to you.
For our showbiz news, let me call on our special guest, Zaira Lee.
Hello, forgiveness! For today's tea, Chris Aquino revealed she's battling more health problems. Hi, guys! Let me start the tea, Sisi!
Chris Aquino shared an update about her health, revealing that there are additional health conditions that she is currently battling. In an Instagram post, she revealed her conditions list amounting to 9. Grabe! The television host got candid about the pain caused by struggling with multiple autoimmune diseases. Chris also briefly opened up about her love of her life and thanked everyone who were there for her and shared their love and support as she continues to fight for her life. But above all, I thank you for being with me, Kuya Josh, and Bimbi during my journey towards recovery. She said, "That's the power of love." That's the tea for today. Zaira reporting, back to you, Forgiveness Studio.
That's all the news for today. Again, I am Shane Tahero.
And this is Zian Sambalod, always saying, forgiveness is a choice we must always choose. From Forgiveness Studio, good morning once again.